people today. They could spend half their lives over 50. That's a lot of living. So it helps to have a wise friend and fierce defender in your corner. A friend like AARP. So your health lives longer.
This is just slow-mo karate?
Just slow-mo karate.
Your money lives longer.
I just bought that.
I just sold that.
And your happiness lives longer. That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP. Join today.
Hello, my name is Teresa Collins, and I am an Executive Council member for AARP Illinois. AARP, a nonprofit, nonpartisan member organization, has been working to promote the health and well-being of older Americans for more than 60 years. AARP Illinois is proud to represent all those who are 50 plus in Illinois and our 1.7 million members. And we thank you for the opportunity to be your wise friend and fierce defender. Our mission is to enhance the quality of life for all as we age, leading positive social change and delivering value to members through advocacy, service, and information. At AARP, we know that staying fit is one of the pillars of healthy living, and we want to help you on your fitness journey. Physical activity can boost memory, improve thinking, and even lower dementia risk. It's not too late to start. AARP is proud to offer today's virtual event to start or continue you on your fitness journey. Have a wonderful class and enjoy.
Hi, my name is Danette Watt, and I'm here at Senior Services Plus to partner with Illinois AARP to present to you a beginner's practice yoga practice. We'll start out sitting on a blanket or a yoga block if you have one. Take a nice deep inhale, bring the shoulders to the ears. Exhale, big sigh, release the shoulders. Close your eyes. Root down into your, whatever you're sitting on. Lengthen through the spine as you inhale, reaching up with the crown of the head. As you inhale, lengthen through the spine and expand through the rib cage. And as you exhale, keep that length and that sense of expansiveness. Take note of how you're doing right now, in body, mind, and spirit. It's not a judgment. It's just an observation. And then perhaps set an intention for your practice. Maybe something like finding an inner calm or dedicating this practice to someone else. One more breath here. Have a nice inhale. And as you exhale, open your eyes. And we'll come to stand. And we'll come to mountain pose. Mountain is a basic foundation pose, or a lot of standing poses. So let's get to know this pose. In mountain, we want to get ourselves balanced on the bottom of our feet. So maybe rock back and forth a little bit. From your heel to your toes. And then find the center of your foot. If you're able to, pick up your toes and spread them and bring them back down to the mat. Press down with the big toe, the baby toe, and the heel. Think of it as a tripod. We're going to lengthen through our legs. Inhale, bring the shoulders to the ears. Exhale, roll the shoulders back a little bit. Stand it up nice and tall. Think of your pelvis as a bowl of water. You don't want to tilt your pelvis side to side, front to back, and spill the water. So just try to keep those two bony points in the front of your body level. Tuck your chin a little bit, and then don't allow the head to jut out. Tuck the chin back. Your arms can just be at your sides. They can be palms forward or facing the body. Here we are in our mountain. Nice, strong, steady mountain. Now let's do a few warm-ups. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bring your chin towards your chest. Take another breath here. And then go ahead and circle your head a few times in each direction. Our way back to the center, and we'll do some shoulder shrugs and rolls. So we'll bring the shoulders to the ears, roll it back behind you. Circle the shoulders around. Reverse the direction. We'll just do some arm swings. It's called coat sleeve, not sure why. And then we'll do some side bends. So just allow one hand to slide down your leg, coming back up, and then the other side. We want to move the spine in all directions every day, and that is bending, twisting, and bending forward and backwards. None of that has to be really deep or big movements. They should be done every day. So that was the side bend. This is the twisting. And we'll do a standing cat-cow. This is the bending and the extension and flexion. So we'll take a nice inhale, rounding the shoulders forward. And I like to bring my arms in front of me with my backs and my hands together. And then exhale, open the chest. Flexion. Inhale forward, exhale back. One more. And then we'll do some toe taps. So you can tap your toe of your right foot to the front, side, and back. Or you could try to circle your leg. Either one. Then we'll reverse the direction, either tapping or swinging the leg. And then we'll do that on the other side. Tap to the front, the side, back, or swing. And you may find that one side is easier for you to do than the other. Maybe your balance is better on one side. You can always hang on to a wall or a chair. One more. And then we'll widen our legs and open your arms, and we'll just do some old school gym windmills. We'll bring our right hand to our left foot and back up, left hand to right foot. The knees can be bent a little bit. A couple more, one on each side. And then if you want, you can have your legs just as wide as they were, maybe widen them a little bit. We're just going to drop our hips to the right. So I have my feet pointed toward the long edge of my mat, and I'm just rotating my hips side to side. Some people can go all the way to the floor. If you can, great. If you can't, that's fine too. But our chest is up, so we're not looking down. We want to stay nice and lifted. Get a nice stretch in the inner thigh. And then we'll come back. You can heel toe your feet in together. And we're going to extend our arms and really pull the hands away from your shoulders. Make a fist and rotate your hands. Going to warm up that shoulder joint. All right, good job. We'll come to the top of our mat. And we'll come into it's called a half salute. So we'll inhale the arms up overhead, big reach, lengthen through the spine. Feel that nice long extension. Exhale, forward fold. And you don't have to get all the way to the floor. Then half lift, which is our hands will be on our shins. Our back is flat. The crown of the head and the tailbone are in opposite directions. Shoulder blades down the back. Exhale, forward fold again. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Just sort of slide the backs of our hands on the mat, bringing our arms up overhead. Again, inhale, nice long palms together. You can do a backward bend here if you'd like. And then exhale, your hands to your heart. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. The knees are soft, they're not locked out. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And exhale, the hands to the heart. And we'll do one more. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Sweep the arms up overhead. And exhale, the hands to the heart. Let's inhale the arms up overhead and exhale, forward fold. Now you can have your knees as bent as they need to be. We're just sort of draping our upper body over our thighs. You can grab your elbows and sway a little bit. Do what's called ragdoll. And then bring your hand between your feet. Now you can make a fist if this is easier. Have a fist down, or the palm. But you want, if you're going to do either one, you want the palm, the heel of the palm nearer the big toes. We're going to straighten that left leg. Keep a bend in the right leg. Bring the left hand to the left hip. Take an inhale, turn to the left. And you can keep your hand on the left hip or extend the arm. breath here. We'll bring that left hand down and we'll switch sides. So the left hand is down between the feet. The right leg is straight, the left leg is bent. Right hand on the right hip. Take an inhale, turn to the right. Keep the hand on the hip or extend the arm. One more breath. Bring that hand back down. Come into that half lift. Feel that nice stretch in the backs of the legs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And lower the arms. Find your mountain. Nice tall mountain. We're going to step back with the left foot. And the foot is at an angle. It's not facing the long edge of your mat. We're going to inhale the arms up overhead and exhale, bend that front leg, the right leg. Come into warrior one. So in warrior one, we want to make sure that our knee is not collapsing into the midline. So really press into that front foot heel. Bring the knee toward the middle of your foot. Nice steady breath here. One more breath. Then we're going to straighten the front leg. Bring your hands to your hips. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, forward fold. Now, you can have your hands on blocks if you have one, or a hard book, 2 or 1, doesn't matter. Then we're going to shift our left foot, so the back foot, so that the heel and toes are lined up. Now you can stay here with your hands on a block. If you can get further down, that's fine. You can do that too. Either one is fine. This is called pyramid. Take a few breaths here. So both legs are straight. I have my hands on the mat, palm down or fingertips or on a block. Take one more breath here. Bend that right leg a little bit, that front leg. Cartwheel up. Turn to face the long edge of your mat. Come into 5-pointed star. And then exhale into goddess. This is goddess. Squeezing the shoulder blades. 5-pointed star. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We'll pause here in our goddess. Our tailbone is down. We're not in our butt back. Squeezing the shoulder blades. One more breath here. We're going to straighten our legs. Bring our hands to our hips. Take an inhale, and we're going to exhale, forward fold. Your knees are soft or as bent as they need to be. You bring your hands again to the mat or a block. Whatever you're able to do is fine. You're folding over. Taking one more breath here. Bend your knees, rise up. Heel toe your feet together. step to the front of your mat again. And we'll do that on the other side. And I'm just going to switch directions so you can see me better. So we'll start out with our warrior one again. So we're going to step back with the right foot now. And again, back foot is angled. You'll find the angle that works for you, but you don't want it at a 90-degree angle. Going to inhale, the arms up overhead. Exhale, bend that left leg. Press that front heel into the mat. Try to bring your arms alongside your ears. Nice steady breath. We'll lower our arms to our hips, straighten that front leg. Take an inhale. As you exhale, fold forward. Again, we're going to just bring your fingertips to the mat. If you don't have a block handy, we're going to shift our back foot so that the heel and toes are lined up. And then again, you can have your hands on the block, fingertips or palms all the way down. Don't clench that left knee. Relax that knee so you can get into the stretch better. Take one more breath here. Bend that left leg. Rise up. Sort of cartwheel your arms around so you're facing the long edge of your mat again. Inhale into that 5-pointer star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess. One more. Inhale, star. And exhale, goddess. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Maybe go a little deeper this time. Breath here. Straighten up. Come into that wide-legged forward fold again. So we'll take a nice inhale, and as we exhale, we'll fold over. And this time, we'll do what we did earlier with our forward fold when we had a twist. So we're going to bring your fist or palm, or maybe even a block, whatever works for you. We'll bring our left hand to our left hip. And the right leg has a bit of a bend to it. Turn to the left. You can keep your hand on the left hip or extend the left arm. Steady breath. One more breath, and we'll bring that left hand down, and we'll switch. Right hand to the right hip. That left leg is bent a little bit. Take an inhale, turn to the right. Keep the hand on the hip, or extend the arm. One more breath here. Bring our hands back down. We're going to walk our hands back toward the top of our mat, shifting around so we can come into downward facing dog. So in downward facing dog, we have our hands out on the mat in front of us, pushing our chest toward our thighs. The heels don't have to reach the floor, and your knees can be as bent as they need to be. but you're not looking at your toes, so keep your ears alongside your biceps. Now step your feet in, about halfway between your feet and your hands. Near the outside edge of your mat, and we'll drop down into Malasana. This is Malasana. We want to keep our chest up as much as possible. Some people may be high like this, that's fine. Some people may have their heels off the mat. That's fine too. I like to kind of push against my inside of my knees with my elbows. Take one more breath here. And then we're going to take a seat. Legs out in front of us. Now, just a quick word about doing poses like a forward fold or Malasana that we just did. People's bodies are different. The shape of our pelvis in relation to our femur is different. So that can be a factor in how well we can do forward fold or Malasana. So it's not a matter of you're not good at doing this, it's just also a matter of how our bodies are put together. So just keep that in mind as you work on your yoga practice. And remember, it's a practice, not perfect. So we'll bring our hands, this is Dandasana, staff pose. We'll bring our hands next to our hips. Our back is nice and straight. And our legs are active. We're not just having them hang out there. There's some active to the muscle, and the toes are flexed and pointed toward the ceiling. Take another breath here. And then we'll come into a forward fold. So we're going to inhale, the arms up overhead, and exhale, hinging at the hip crease. So rather than rounding the back, you want to bring your chest forward. If you notice that crease where your hip and your pelvis and your top of your thigh meet, that's what we're leaning forward. We're tilting that pelvis back, leaning forward with our chest. Now you can have, if you have a yoga strap, feel free to use that, or any kind of scarf or belt at home can work. So some of us, again, the shape of our bodies makes a difference. Some of us can come right into this. For others, you may not. So you just use a strap. Take a nice inhale, and as you exhale, fold over. Don't lock the knees. Don't clench the knees. Take one more breath here. Then we'll slowly walk our hands up our legs. I like to go slow here so we don't tweak our back. We'll come into a twist. So in a twist, we're going to do a fairly easy version of a twist. We're just going to bring our right foot in toward our left inner thigh. You're going to wrap your left arm around the knee. Inhale the right arm up and over behind you. And then as you exhale, slowly twist from the bottom up. And imagine, see if you can turn all parts of your back. So starting with the pelvis, the low back, the middle back. Take an inhale, lengthen through the spine, continue to turn the upper back, the neck, And then maybe even move the eyes past your shoulder. Take another breath here. And as you exhale, start to unwind everything. And just take your time. Check out the legs if you need to. And we'll do the other side. So we'll bring that left foot into the right upper thigh. Wrap your right arm around the left knee. Inhale as you bring that left arm behind you, still facing front. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, start to turn. Again, think of a corkscrew from the bottom up. See if you can turn all the parts of your body, of your back. Pausing halfway if you need to. Take another inhale, lengthen through the spine, and exhale. Continue to turn. One more breath here. We'll start to unwind. Lay back, face the front. Straighten your legs. Shake them out a little bit if you need to. Let's circle our legs, our knees here, our feet. Wiggle the toes a little bit. Then we're going to come onto our back. And we'll just do some hip lifts. So we're going to inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower. You can add some arms if you want. Inhale, lift the hips, bring the arms alongside the ears. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, and this time we're going to pause. And you can, if you're moving your arms, you can bring your arms back down to the mat. And we're going to just squeeze the butt a little bit, lift the hips a little higher. This is what I call half bridge, where the shoulders, the hips, and the knees are pretty much in line. One more breath here. And we'll lower our hips. And we'll bring our right ankle above the left knee. And then bring your left knee in toward your chest. This is called reclined pigeon. Some people straighten their leg. I generally keep mine fairly bent. So whatever works for you. You may need to lean a little bit to the left, maybe even press down on that right knee a little bit as you pull up on the right foot. You're aiming for a nice stretch in that right outer hip and glute. Nice steady breath. One more breath here. And I'm going to bring that left foot to the mat. We'll switch sides. Left ankle above the right knee. Draw that right knee into the chest, toward the chest. One more breath. We'll lower the right foot to the mat. Extend both legs on the mat. Your arms alongside your ears and give yourself a nice long body stretch. Fingertips to toes. Stretch and reach. Take a nice inhale, and as you exhale, bring your arms alongside your body, your feet to the corners of your mat. Coming into Shavasana. Shavasana is important. It relaxes our central nervous system that we have stimulated through our practice. Feel free to stay in Shavasana for as long as you would like. And just allow yourself to slowly come back to awareness in the room that you're in whenever you're ready. Thank you for coming to practice with me, and I hope you